Okay, guys, so we're going to get, this is my company, and that's my logo. That's my brand. Okay. My name is Everaldo Gallimore. For Gallimore Design Express, that's my company. I am an art director, a creative director, and a graphic designer. And I've been a graphic designer for products and services, mostly through ad agencies. I have worked as a graphic designer for packaging games, and packaging video games, and also as a graphic designer for products, like food products and services and things like that. So what I'm going to talk about is what branding is, the subject of branding, and what branding means, and how branding, if you ever going to go into business or start a product or service once you finish your education in technology, how are you going to use that branding and what you're going to put in it to brand yourself. Okay, so branding is getting noticed, attracting other people to your products and services, to who you are, and establishing a relationship. The reason why, can I close this?
Well, that's where the sign is.
The reason why you're going to want a stylized, sophisticated branding image, whether it's hip, chic, conservative, exciting or not, just like a record producer or an artist, an album artist, wants a good branding because he wants to make money. He wants people to think that he is the latest of what's happening now. So that's how powerful a brand is, whether it's a mark or a logo or your name. So does anybody have Photoshop here, or you have Photoshop, and do you have Illustrator as well? Okay, so those are good branding tools, okay? Because you can do some fantastic things with those, you know, and I'll have you tell me some stuff you've done. If you ever played around with it, you'll see some lettering, and I want you to think about that. Think about playing around with it. Think about it. It's really attractive to attract more people to you. So it's getting noticed. Branding is about getting noticed. It's about creating an image. Branding sends a message to whoever you want to impress about you. So when we're going to use that term branding, what it means now for some people is getting a nice tag, a nice tattoo. But that's branding also, to have value. So you want it to have influence, and you want it to be inspiring. One of my first clients, I had a client that was a singer, a rap artist. He went out and he had his whole back tattooed with a panther. But it was the most beautiful panther that I ever saw. That was on his album. That was on his first album, was his back. And I wasn't into body art, but it created a lot of buzz for this guy because this was back when tattoos were just becoming all the rage for rap artists. But that was his biggest tag, and it became viral because it was on the internet. That was an idea how he used something personal in his record promotion, became his personal brand. Its results. So you want your brand to build a relationship with your customers, stand out from the crowd. It's a tool. We'll see as we go along. I have some pictures of images of branding. You can see what it becomes a tool. It's a part of a call to action. You want people to remember you, and you want people to come back and think of who you are, just like Michael Jordan or Nike swoosh. What's on your shirt? Branding is not just the logo, guys. It's what you put into it, what your reputation is, what you stand for, what somebody thinks of you. When I see, I saw a whole wall of helmets, which is dazzling to me, a whole wall of football helmets. And I looked at every logo, Green Bay Packers, Cowboys, whatever, and each logo was crafted to really make an emotional impact on the fans. Not for the players, it was for the fans. It's how the fans felt about their team. And you see fans take a lot of pride, and there's a lot of design work that goes into each logo and a helmet. Some people love the Cowboys because it's a simple star. They love the Green Bay Packers because it's a G in the shape of a football. They love the Eagles because it's the Eagle. But there's a lot of the color goes into into that and into all the sports apparel. And they go to battle over